Star the Star.
It's a cat.
Rory, you're a star.
Ooh.
That's a song.
I like it.
Am I making that up?
Yeah, it's the Killers.
Yeah.
Shame about them
It's
killers.
not Rory.
Is it Andy or Star?
Andy, yeah. I think that's it.
I mean, that's practically Rory.
Rardy,
It's really close.
You're a star. There you go.
Rarty. I would also like Rarty as
Rarty.
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 I like Havarti, and my name is Rarty.
Hararty.
Hararti.
What was your cheese name? It was
Maybe
Joey
it was
Blue Cheese. Right?
Was it?
Wasn't it Joey Blue Cheese?
I can't remember any of those.
I really like Joey Blue Cheese because it doubles as a cool gangster name.
I'm in the cheese mafia.
But Joey Blue Cheese up to her old shenanigans.
But you guys both had cheese names too. I don't remember.
I
I didn't remember mine.
Hararti. Is that not?
Hararti does make sense.
I feel like
We'll have to go back to that episode.
yes, we'll have to revisit
I mean, those
Rarvarti.
episodes. There's so many of them.
Pocket cheese. That's
And
right.
what would leash have been? Like leech.
But
Leech.
Blue cheese.
We're all Blue Cheeses.
Everyone's blue cheese.
She was Rarkafor.
Ooh, that's good. Well, that was that special blue cheese only episode we did, so that makes sense.
Oh
So
yeah, that was
change
probably
names to
episode
that
like
one.
24 or something. It was so long ago.
Man.
It's true. It's a while back. Oh, sweet memories. Sweet memories. Thanks for joining us. This is the first episode we're recording in the newest of years. So welcome,
newest of years.
welcome to you, listener, and welcome to you,
2023.
friends, in 2023.
2023. We're in the future now, folks.
In the future, the future is now, and we might have a few things to talk about that might be new. Do we have new things?
Do we have anti-new? What's new?
New.
Nothing apparently.
Well,
Sail away, new horizons.
horizons.
what's new?
Probably nothing.
New. It's so hard for us to go and like sync when we're all together. We're so
I know, it's really
rusty.
challenging. It's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
We're so used to being
It's like I can
remote
touch
recording.
you.
Yeah. But so it is something that's new. Oh, hello. Hey.
Poke.
Personal space, please. Personal
Poke.
space.
Poke. Not touching you.
Elliot,
Not
hurt.
touching you.
Take it back.
That's right.
Take it back.
Mom! They're not, my siblings are poking at me again. No, it's fine. We're okay. We're all going to get along. We're going to stay on the side. See this stripe. No one can cross this dividing line.
Okay.
So
Put
we're
down
all
tape.
got our personal spaces. Put down the tape.
Masking tape border.
And there's something new for New Horizons that it's something that we always used to get. Always. At least
Always. Those
since the
other
beginning of
2
time, since the
years.
beginning of New Horizons. Every new year, if one of the special items that we could order was the balloon arch for the new year with the numbers of the new year.
No?
And this year, no balloon arch, guys.
Did we get anything with a date?
Insert expletive.
No.
Insert expletive.
Okay, so there really are sunsetting dated updates.
That sounds like
at this
giving
point.
up to me.
I know. I was super disappointed. I thought, I gotta say, I kind of get that they might want to just like not do yearly ones, I guess, because that would be a lot. Like, how many years do you do it for? But why not have one that just like is balloon arch that doesn't have
Generic.
numbers on it? Generic
Yeah,
balloon arch.
or
You
like
can have different colors.
also-
Or like have like a few different colors like they do with the hats, you know? So like if you
Yeah.
play every year, you get one, right?
That
like
would be cool. An easy color swap, maybe.
doesn't have to be a
pretty
number
awesome.
on it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no balloon arches, guys. No
Or
more
make
years.
make a balloon arch that I can customize and put a pattern on that says 2023.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. A little like customizable pattern. That'd be awesome.
Some
Yeah.
little,
Just,
like
one little
plaque
square.
at the top or something. Yeah.
Would that be too much to ask?
No, instead
Yeah.
it has to be 2021 or 2022 forever.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm just like,
Memories.
oh
you.
man.
I don't
Yeah,
want
so that
either
was
of
a
those years back. Okay, thanks,
surprise.
bye.
Okay, thanks. Bye. They're like,
thanks,
no
bye.
way.
I'll also
Wow.
pass on
No,
2020. Let's go back to 2019, I think.
2019.
No, I'm sorry. Let's go back to 2015. What am I talking about?
Oh, but yeah. So only now memories only of balloon arches that were new every year. So now no more balloon arches, but we still do get the Zodiac figurine, which is cool. So we got the little bunny that we can order for 2023. Lunar New
That's
Year
nice.
starts coming up. But that's pretty nice. That's pretty cute. But
that's
again,
what they should have done with the arches. They should have had like, a 12-year release or
12-year
whatever.
plan. That's fair. Why not do 12 years? They're
Or would it have killed them to like just draw out all 9, 10 numbers, and then they could easily
automate the.
code
They
that
already
in?
did
Come
a 2,
on.
a 0, a 2, and a 1.
Oh,
What about the other numbers?
And it's not like they're going to have the first 3 numbers get to be the same for a while,
For several years.
Yeah.
And then they'll have made the 3, so then they could go another. They could go a solid 100 years with this plan.
Is that too much to ask? 100 years of support.
That's probably when the
that's
next
much.
game's coming out. So like, just prepare.
That sounds like a Y2K problem. So like, I don't even need to worry about that.
Oh
yeah,
my
no,
gosh.
that's like so far in the future.
Nobody's gonna be playing New Horizons.
What is a Nintendo? What is a Nintendo?
My Nintendo toaster oven. My Nintendo
I plan
refrigerator.
on crossing on my Nintendo toothbrush.
Nintendies.
That would be great. I can cook my Nintendies in my Nintendo
Chicken
oven.
Nintendies.
My chicken Nintendies, which I get
Yes.
now. I get it.
Chicken
Yay.
Nintendies.
And with Nintendo's new offer, we can all get chicken Nintendies. Just kidding. I wish that was true. There is no such thing as chicken Nintendies yet. Maybe. Who knows?
I don't understand why they haven't done it yet. It's not like it's
Girl
hard.
can dream.
Right. Delicious
like
chicken
it's hard.
Nintendies. Not like it's hard. I know.
Broken
Man, come on,
dreams. You're right,
Nintendo.
Leash.
But so sad little bit of what's not new, I guess, really. But it's still, I still, right before midnight, I jumped on Animal Crossing really quick and did the countdown, and it was really cute.
Aww.
And apparently my console is like 7 minutes ahead of actual time. So I'm glad I tuned in. Oh my gosh, what is this, a radio? I turned on my Switch
You're
like
time
right
traveling.
before, like 2 minutes within the midnight on the console. So I was able to
Perfect.
enjoy. I know,
Sarah's
enjoy the
time
countdown.
traveling.
Jump back
Time
on.
traveling.
Time travel.
Traveling through
Oh, that's true.
time.
If you really wanted to, you could still literally just time travel back and enjoy it. But and they do. Oh, that's another thing. So even though there wasn't an arch, there was still the fireworks that say 2023. So the fireworks are still going to be updated, presumably
because
every year.
numbers are just digital.
Yes. What?
What?
Numbers can be like, what is the science and math and learning things?
So I bet if we come back in 2024, it'll say 2024 on it. Yeah,
I bet it will.
I bet.
I bet it will.
Because it's just digital numbers, Nintendo. How hard could it be?
It's just
Right.
digital numbers.
It's just digital numbers. Oh, it's true. Speaking of what could it be, what is that? We have there's got to be some easier way to say what could it be now, isn't there?
What could it be
Wiki bin.
now?
Wiki bin now. Wiki bin. I like
bin.
it. Wiki bin.
It's time for Wiki Bin.
Are you ready for some wiki bin?
I was
Let's go grab
born
something out of the wiki bin.
ready for the wiki.
Born ready. Yes. You're born ready. Joelle, would you like to share a little?
Born ready. I
Wiki
would.
bin, born ready?
I just a little bit before we start recording the podcast, someone shared an adorable new Lego set picture thing with me.
Let me set
I don't know
my
if it's
eyes
available
upon
for
this.
purchase yet. I haven't even gotten through all of the information
Reading.
about it. I just saw the picture. I just read the
let's take a
headline,
look.
folks.
Oh. Okay, we're pulling this up.
But Nintendo has made a Super Mario Brothers set
Mario. You're
of
definitely from
Legos. I should say
Northeast.
Legos. I didn't say that before.
Mario.
Mario. Or from some parts
Super
of the UK.
Mario
Mario.
with Birdo
Mario. Yeah.
and Toad. And there's cacti. There's bloopies. There's a blue
my gosh.
Yoshi.
Wow, there's
I
so
love
much.
Wow.
So many references. Oh my gosh, the little
Lion Cake's gonna
cacti.
be so excited.
Oh my gosh.
This is going to be
the
super fun to
backgrounds.
build. I'm wicked
Oh my gosh,
excited
the
about
little
this.
like colorful hill structures that you can
Yeah.
put behind your characters. Oh no, that's so perfect.
I love
Oh, and
it.
there's that bird, that like ostrich that like plunks
Yeah.
its head down to attack.
Is that
Plunk,
Birdo?
Plunk. No,
no, I don't
Birdo's
know.
the
That's
pinky
Birdo.
Birdo's
That's,
the big.
that's an enemy.
With
Yeah,
the bow.
Birdo is like a little
from
like,
Mario 2.
fun,
Oh,
cute
okay.
character.
I don't know the name of everything.
That's okay. It is a bird,
Joelle.
though.
Lion Cake is convinced that Birdo is a long lost relative of Yoshi.
Oh, is this like maybe it's kind of one of those like, well, in science we know
That's,
that birds
folklore.
are the distant relatives of dinosaurs.
I guess.
So
Yeah, it works
I
that way.
mean,
Reverse.
Yeah, right.
Are these the penguins from Mario Kart?
Oh,
There's
look
a
at those little
penguin off on
penguin
the
eyes.
right.
That's gotta be at least the classic penguin that is in some Mario games.
Where do you
Yeah.
see the penguin?
It's
It's
in the
with Birdo.
icy picture. There's like a little snowman in the upper left, and there's like a Koopa in the middle, and it looks like a pink walrus that I'm not familiar with, but they're very cute. And then right on the right side is this precious little penguin cuteness, precious friend. Oh, and these look like the Koopa kids, some of the Koopa kids. Is that correct? Wendy?
I don't know what's happening. I don't know who any of these people are.
Oh, man.
Where
I
are
love
you
it.
seeing all of these? Because I think I'm missing them.
Oh, okay. So Wendy looks like she's in the very dead center of the first big image that has kind of like the
Yes.
hills in the background.
Yes.
The other one, which actually I think her name might be Roxy.
Oh,
Or
I
she has-
slid forward.
she's-
I found.
Yes, she's
found.
later on. She's like the last
Okay.
one. Oh, I love the clouds. Okay, so you know how Nintendo bricks need to have the little, the interlocking nubby
Yeah.
bits. The clouds all have like 3 dots on them, which
Yeah,
just
they're-
makes them all look like
They
thinking
look like
bubbles.
text messages.
Yes, they're really cute.
They're thinking
Oh,
bubbles, or they're really trying hard to like write a text message.
Can I just say, first, yes, obviously they're all trying their best to like finish their message and get their thoughts out with their little thought bubbles. But I saw that there is a lovely hot air balloon, and my first thought was, oh, that'll be so great when the Animal Crossing Legos come out and little Angus and Merengue can be.
Oh, if
I
they
had
come
that
out, are
thought.
they coming out with Animal Crossing?
I haven't heard.
Because
I
they
haven't
should.
heard
They
of
should.
any, but that would be
this
so
is
splendid.
This is going to be like sort in at the same time as the new
Yeah.
Mario movie, I think, right?
Oh, that makes sense.
I think that's why this is happening. So, if I recall, we did read something about how Nintendo was like creating a production company so that they could make an Animal Crossing movie as well. So maybe they'll do this for Animal Crossing.
That'd be so cool. Let's love Animal Crossing
Maybe.
Legos.
Dream big, friends. Dream big.
Let's add that to our list of amazing dream suite items that we would love to see come down the road.
Animal Crossing Lego set. Animal Crossing Lego set. Animal
Dream
Crossing Lego set.
sweet, where you sweet the dream.
I will spend all the
Yeah,
money on
it's
it, guys.
perfect.
I will spend all
That would be
of the
so
money.
cute.
Definitely. Very cute. Very fun. And what could be better than having a little customizable world of Animal Crossing Legos to accompany you in your house or your apartment or wherever you might be staying, in your tent as you start your own life on an island someplace
So
with my little
cute.
Animal Crossing Legos.
Well,
And you can mix and match and make your own.
you can.
Oh,
You
that's
can.
true.
You
The
can make like
versatility.
Mario-headed rovers and like. Oh my god, so cute! Give
Incorporate
Rover
that.
a big old mustache.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so cute. Rover, yes. Rover mustache plus Mario
You can make
hat
a little
equals,
Brewster's coffee shop set.
And Yoshi's like drinking lots of coffee and going crazy.
I love how you're crossing over the Mario with the
I thought that's what we're talking about. I thought we were talking about mixing and matching.
It's mixing and matching Lego sets.
I just
It
meant
works
like mixing
perfectly.
and matching villagers. Like you could
Oh.
like give like the clothes. Well, obviously you would switch out clothes and
Sure,
stuff,
sure.
but like
I see what you're saying.
you could give
Oh no, I
them
went
like
way too far.
the
with that.
body of a eagle and
A long
head of
neck
a
bird
anteater.
and a hamster.
Yes. The cute little round tail of a tiny cub and the ginormous head of a big bear.
I'm in. I'm super in. I'm super in.
That sounds great.
fantastic.
Versatility. It's like those cute little matchup illustration cute books that kids have that you can flip and switch the little middles and perfect.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Make it in Legos.
I love it. It's
This
like
is
or
winning
paper dolls,
concept.
kind of too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super cute.
Love it.
For Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever that holiday's called, I received not one but 2 separate Lego botanical sets. So now I have all 5. I caught them all. I
No
caught 'em all. I
way!
have
That's
all
so
5.
cool.
I got
So-
the Birds of Paradise one, and I got the individual flowers you could put in your own vase one.
Oh, that was so cool.
Fun.
Yeah. I still have my succulents, and I still have to make my orchid one. So yeah, I'm gonna have an entire greenhouse at some point of Legos.
That sounds like such a lovely, like, kind of a centerpiece to have in a home. It's just like you could have your little greenery box that's usually with like living plants, but just like cute little Legos in it. It'd be so fun.
I love it.
Also good if you're like me and have a hard time keeping plants alive and happy. That's
I have no business with
not a
live
bad
plants. Between
There you
the
go.
cats
So-
and me, they always die.
Oh my gosh. That's like another thing I learned about that plants. There are so many plants that are toxic for cats. Like that is
Yes.
that is not good.
Yeah, Christmas time is not good for cats because of the poinsettias. Those are very toxic to
Dangerous.
kids.
Easter is also not good because of the
Lilies.
Easter
Gosh.
lilies.
Yeah,
Why is
lilies are
everything
bad.
so poisonous? These plants that are trying to get by in the world and not be eaten by everything. Why do they got to be so poisonous?
All the best ones with the big pretty leaves, the ones that Tigger definitely wants to chew on, those are the poison ones.
We just need like,
So we don't let him near
friendly
flowers, my sweet
leaves.
boy.
oh, don't want to get the kitties sick, obviously. Oh, keep them safe. But plastic plants, no hurts other than chomping on plastic. They should not be chomping on anyway, but at least not poison.
Well, for the one I did build already, the cherry blossom one, the little bonsai tree,
Yes.
which was funny because Nick bought himself a bonsai tree in the other room, and mine is thriving more than his is.
Oh, really? Wait,
They're
he
a
bought
lot
a
of
real
work.
bonsai tree? Yeah, like a real one.
He got a rosemary bonsai tree.
Oh, how pretty!
Wow.
He got
That's
it
so cool.
at the holiday at the festival of trees with
cool.
COVID.
Oh, cool! Oh,
He got a
gosh.
bonsai tree and COVID.
What a bargain!
Yeah,
Two for the
one.
price of one. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
But yeah,
Well,
the
I
bonsai
hope-
tree is work, and it's like already like it's not thriving. And
Oh,
my frogs are
yeah.
thriving. My
Frogs are
cherry
doing
blossom
great.
frog tree is thriving.
I feel like they require like training bonsai trees.
Yeah,
it's also-
they shouldn't
If
sell
you
them.
watch,
Well,
Bonsai.
what's that show?
I don't know.
the bonsai show.
The
Bonsai.
show, the spin-off to
Oh.
that other 80s movie.
Give us some
on,
people. Who are some
Ralph
actors?
Macchio.
Oh, Cobra Kai.
Karate
Cobra
Kid.
Kai, thank you.
Cobra Kai.
Ralph Macchio.
Bonsai.
Yes, no, we know what you're talking about. Bonsai.
That show with the guy from
Yeah,
the
with the
show.
with all the
show.
kicking, with all the kicking. You
Yeah,
should
the
have just
kicking.
known.
The kicking.
Bonsai.
I thought you would know from the bonsai trees.
I know, right? I'm sorry.
You're absolutely right.
Really
I
dropped
should
the
have
ball on
known
that
from
one.
the bonsai trees, but I don't even remember the bonsai trees because of all the fighting, all the falling off of
Oh, the
staircases and things.
Kicking
Yes.
and the hurting.
Kickies, hurdies.
the near death
Oh.
and whatnot.
Oh my, this is getting dramatic. Oh, but that's a delightful thing to have the Legos of sweetness that will never die. They're
Yeah.
safe and sound.
Oh yeah. What I was
plants.
going to say is I put
yeah.
museum gel down
Keep them steady.
under the Legos so that if Tigger does go up to it, he like he punches it with his little nosy and he's like,
Oh gosh.
and then he can't like swipe it away because it's stuck.
Oh my
So.
gosh, that's so great. So it's
The museum
protecting-
gel. Sarah, thank you for
protecting
telling me
him.
about museum putty. The gel
yeah.
is the clear version of it,
Ah.
and it like melts. Like you put a little bit on, and it just like flattens out and melts,
Oh wow.
and it leaves
But
like
still
little
holds?
drippity drips behind.
Oh no, that doesn't
Yeah.
sound ideal. Is it?
And when you
does
put it
work,
in your
though?
trash can, it like finds itself and forms together like Alex Mack. It's really cool.
This sounds kind of fascinating. This is like a
it's magic. It's magic.
It's slime, fun slime for the whole family.
Yeah. It's like a
Kids and
science
adults.
experiment. How does it work? What happens if I put this little dot here and I come back in 2 days? What'll happen? It's
But does it question? I'm curious. If it spreads, does it still hold, or is it kind of like thin itself out?
if
to
it's
the point that
attached
like
to something, it's like stuck there. But if it doesn't have anything to attach to, it just keeps. I feel like it's looking for a host.
that's wow. So it's also kind
I mean,
of
that's similar to like therapeutic putty, right?
Yeah,
Or any
probably.
putty, really. That,
It-
that just keeps spreading.
It just keeps
Especially like a
melting.
jelly,
Yeah.
a gel putty. Yeah.
Like those, what are those? They come in tins.
The
They're
snot
like called
putties.
they're called like magic, Aaron's magic putty or something like that.
oh, Aaron's.
They're
magic.
really cool. They come in like really cool colors and stuff. Aaron's putty.
I have one. It's really great. I think mine is like dragon scale color. And it's
Thinking
got like
putty.
fun
Thinking
glittery
putty?
bits.
Yeah, you can't leave those out.
Oh, they stay in a jar.
And they
Do
will
they just dry up
also
and go
like
gross?
don't leave them near clothes. That also
Oh,
because it melts onto the clothes, and then if it's like a, especially if it's like a
It gets into, like,
synthetic
the
fabric,
holes and
it's-
stuff, yeah.
It ain't coming out.
oh no!
It's now fused. It is now one
Oh,
with your clothes.
Because
Oh,
it's
no.
looking for a host.
It's
it
looking for
found
your
its
host.
host.
Yeah.
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 Makes
go.
perfect sense.
Well, now we know. The more you know about slime and
Alien
its
slimes.
behaviors, alien slime and its behaviors. I'm happy to learn these things. Oh! Dream Suite, guys.
Yes.
this is perfect. Blend in. We just talked about a Dream Suite of Legos from the
Blendini.
beautiful. What
Yeah.
could it be now? Oh, speaking
yeah.
of which, what could it be now? Wonderful, amazing thing that we want in Animal Crossing is what that is. I have
Yeah,
to say.
that's basically a dream suite /
Dream suite.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
totally
real
agree.
complaint.
Why don't we have them yet, Nintendo?
Hey there,
I want it now.
Nintendo.
But another dream suite that I was thinking of as I was playing Pocket Camp, because I was like, where's my sweet little bear cub Barreled? Why haven't I seen him around in Pocket Camp? I can't seem to find him. Why don't I have him invited to my campsite? It's because he's not in Pocket Camp yet. Barreled.
It has been 5
Sweet
years,
baby.
Nintendo.
My sweet baby.
That is irrational at this point.
How long has Barrel been alive? Has he been around for a long time?
He's like an OG buddy, right? Or no?
Oh, right. Good question. Is he like one of the early? Is he like original
look up
first Nintendo Animal Crossing? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
He first appeared in New Leaf, so he's not the
Okay.
newest.
He's
He's
not
not
that
the
new.
oldest.
That's true.
But he's not
the
that-
oldest.
He's not that new.
It's like the third iteration. Well, 'cause
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
regular Nintendo
Yeah.
64.
He's so cute.
Then US. Then Animal Crossing.
Barreled.
Then Wild World. Then New
Sweet
Leaf.
little
Little
Barrel.
face.
Oh no, then City Folk. Then New Leaf. So
He's got
kind
a
of more
face only a Rari could love.
recent. Oh, he's so cute. He's so
He is
precious and
so
sweet.
cute. He's
He's
cute.
so
Precious
cute.
little bud.
I love his big old glasses.
I
love
know
Barrel.
his glasses are the coolest, and also
His little
just so sweet.
his little sculpted beard he's got going on.
Yeah,
You know,
his perpetual 5 o'clock shadow.
that's
He's the
not
best.
an accidental beard. Like he like shapes it
Oh
that
no,
way.
he
Perfection.
cuts it so it stays that that short length. He just uses
Yeah,
an
it's like a
electric trimmer.
short, buzzed,
Yeah,
you know,
it's a buzz cut for your face.
shaped beard.
That's surely people do that. Like just
I've seen beards like that. That is exactly
Yeah,
what they
so it's
do.
a thing.
They perfectly get rid of all the little extraneous hair, so they have like the perfect line.
and they
You know,
keep.
usually
that
they do it
little
like the
stub.
barber shop or something, but you know.
See, that's how much care. Barreled perhaps is a barber on the side, and he takes
It's
care
just
of.
so
Barber
bizarre, though,
Barreled.
that he has a beard shadow over his fur.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, how does that work? I don't know.
What's wrong with that?
This is a-
No,
this is
nothing's wrong with
I
it.
mean, we'll save that for a hairdo you do, but
We have not done a hairdo
I don't
of barreled.
understand.
I know that is a confusing thing. We'll have to discuss this and see if there's any instances of animals that have 2 layers of fur, where one is like kind of like protruding, and you can still see the downy under fur. I think
you
that's-
got Beardo, right?
Oh yeah,
Right? You got like a mustache on top of the fur.
But oh Beardo.
But I feel like we can discuss this later, but like I just feel like he's shaven the beard down to like a stubble that goes over the fur. I don't
know what the problem is. It makes
understand.
perfect sense to
it
me.
can work. It can be, or perhaps it's just. Is it maybe he shaves all the fur, and that's just like a darker tone of fur that stays in that.
Oh,
area.
is that like the balder spot? Or
balder
does he not have fur there?
Oh,
is it
no,
that's another wrinkle.
It's the
entirely.
opposite.
Could be.
It's where his fur just grows a little heavy. It's like a mane or something.
Face manes, which is essentially what a beard is.
It's a chin mane.
Chin mane. I made my chin.
And mutton chop mane. You know, it's whatever. It's whatever.
mutton chop mane.
Mutton chop mane.
It's my mutton chop mane. Don't get me in any trouble about it.
Okay, sure. Sure.
Why not? Why not?
But
I like
I just
pondering
have
over
so many
here.
questions, I guess.
I mean, if we're here for anything, it's for talking questions about Animal Crossing characters.
We have to. We have to find out.
So if it's fur, presumably, I mean, I'm assuming his fur is probably like half an inch long. So
So wait,
is
this
his-
is
Oh,
we have to. This is something we've never talked about. How big are the characters in Animal Crossing? Because to start talking
they're
about-
me-sized.
They're used. Oh, me sized.
yeah,
Me-sized.
Yeah.
Me-sized. So
Well, digital me-sized. So
I
little
mean,
me.
they're to
Little
scale
JB.
of a tree. Like I have a tree for scale.
that's
right?
true. Get
That's true.
relative tree size, or really relative human size. So like the
But we-
cubs are a little shorter than humans.
We definitely can't use some of the bugs for scale because they used to make some of those really big.
That's true. Some of those
prehistoric.
bugs are yes, they grow on big on those islands. But either
But am
way,
I to
there are-
assume- but
there are
okay.
things.
So, but am I to assume that the fur, like
Yes.
fur length,
fur length.
is that comparable to say a cat?
Yeah, like maybe
in
like
real
a
life?
short, like a cat, like a short hair cat, a regular,
domestic
like not,
short hair, sure.
a domestic short hair. So it's like not the really long, luxurious fur of a Maine Coon cat or something, but like a sweet little house cat. It's just like
Right.
cutie.
Right.
Little short
I got
hair.
2 of those in the other room. One is a long
For
hair.
reference.
and one is a short hair, and they're both siblings from the same litter. So animals have all different kinds of fur. Is the answer to your question, and they
That's
don't.
a good question.
Okay, but
Around
I'm
the
totally
length.
messing with the topic here.
Can we assume that it's
Okay.
maybe a half an inch in length?
That sounds
Are
like
we
an
assuming
fur
that? 'Cause
length.
I always thought the Animal Crossing characters were just made of felt.
or wait, no. And
They're Muppets.
I posit to you, what about, are they made out of the soft flocked material of the Sylvan families?
Sylvanian families?
Sylvanian
Absolutely.
families.
By the way, if you guys ever want to come play with Sylvanian families, I got my entire set from my childhood in my basement.
Oh my gosh, adorable.
With
yay.
the houses.
The whole house. The whole dang house. Alicia's like, when can I come up? I'm just kidding.
No, Alicia's still trying to figure out the length of the hair
Yeah,
or the
I
fur.
just-
I'm saying I don't think it's real fur, so I don't know that we can even quantify this. Like if it's felt, if it's Sylvanian family felt, there's no measurable
But
length
how
of
do
fur.
you justify the loop on top? Is that a hard lump on his head?
Yeah,
A little,
yeah. He's wearing a
It's
clay.
just felted?
He's wearing a clay hair lump.
it is tricky because if you think about it, is there anything that's like, if there's anything that looks like hair in Animal Crossing, it's just like the human characters have things that are kind of like hair-like, but it's not really flowy hair.
No, that's
So,
like
like,
all plasticky, you know.
plasticky
It's like
looking.
Ken doll hair, you know.
Ugh. Ken doll hair. Oh, I see what you mean. It's like the Energizer. Wasn't there like a weird set of commercials that was like the Energizer family that had like weird plastic headroom, max headroom kind of hair and face?
Baby, I don't remember that. Leash would remember commercials.
What was the commercial?
Do you remember the commercial expert Leash? Do you recall I think this is the Energizer family, or maybe it was Duracell. It was one of the big battery companies, and they had, at least in the US, there were weird commercials that this plastic family.
That sounds familiar.
it was Duracell.
There, Tim for the win.
Tim for
It
the win.
sounds like
Tim
something that was
confirms.
disturbing to me as a child, and I may have blocked it out.
Yes, Tim confirms disturbing.
Oh, yes.
Super
Looking
weird.
him up. Oh, yep. I
Okay.
definitely blocked this
Blocked him out. Blocked
I'm
him out.
looking it up.
Puttermans.
The
The
Puttermans.
Puttermans
What?
Oh.
are a
That is
fictional
Duracell, you
family
said?
that appeared in a series of advertisements from Duracell from 1994 to 1996.
So
Ugh,
really in the sweet
gross.
spot for you, Leash.
Yeah.
But she blocked it. So because of
Herb
upsetting
was
content.
the father. Flo was the wife or mother mother.
Oh
and
God!
husband, I
Oh,
guess. Yeah, you can't unsee. It's
I
someone
remember
you
them.
can't unsee.
I remember them. I remember them.
I'm sorry to
I
bring
would
up
like
this painful
to know,
memory.
like, who greenlit this?
Oh, this is
like,
before
yeah,
anyone
that's
knew
a
the
good
term
idea.
"uncanny valley." They didn't know yet. They didn't know how terrifying
Wow.
Polar Express would be. Oh,
I mean, is Polar Express more or less terrifying than this?
it depends.
These are probably.
This is
Whoa.
definitely more terrifying because of the texture of their skin.
Yeah, it is disturbingly shaded. They look very like foamy, and I mean, it's interesting, but
It's obviously intentional that they're supposed to look like dolls, but woof.
No, they're terrible. It's just no. There's nothing.
I hate-
there's
thanks,
no
I hate it.
qualities.
Puttermans get a big vote down.
I saw it and I hate
let's
it.
Not bring
I
it
saw
back.
it and I hate it. I forgot
Thanks
it
for
and I
reminding
remembered
me,
all
Ron.
over
Thanks.
again, and
I
I'm
appreciate that.
devastated.
Thanks.
I am so
nightmares.
happy I could help, and you're welcome,
Nightmare
everyone.
Oh, you guys could get a Putterman's disguise kit.
That's okay.
I think that's a costume. I wonder how many
like that
people
they don't-
dressed as the Puttermans for, Halloween.
What does it mean when they don't call it a costume, but they call it a disguise kit?
Disguise
Does it terrify your friends and neighbors with
is
this
costume
disguise
like
kit?
trademarked by Spirit Halloweens?
That'd be so weird. Wow, maybe. I'm not sure. I hope not.
Is that is costume like U.S. exclusive?
I don't
Is
think
that a
so.
term that?
I don't know.
Fancy dress. This is other words for.
I'm scrolling through and it just gets more terrifying. He looks like
I don't-
Elvis crossed with Lloyd Bridges, but young
And plastic.
and plastic.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. I guess that didn't go over super well because it didn't last as long as, say, the Energizer Bunny. Or
It
any
lasted
other.
for 2 years, though. That's
2 years.
That's a long campaign.
2 years too many.
That's a good point.
Quite frankly.
They at least renewed it for 1 year. I can imagine if they do like how long is usually an advertising campaign?
Like, how long did the caveman last? Were they a decade?
Oh God, no. Were they that long? I mean, they had got their own TV show that ended
I forgot
everything.
about that. Which ended everything. Then it was the end of the
It was the beginning of time, and yet it ended everything. It's complicated.
It's complicated.
Wow,
Well,
this went places. The Puttermans.
I think we should take a little break to ponder the Puttermans a little while in silence.
Ponder the Puttermans.
Journey.
Well, that's one way to end the break.
Drop my phone.
And welcome back with the drum roll intro.
I just hit my head.
Well, you got to make a grand
I got
entrance
so
back
excited
in.
I smacked my own head.
Always trying to one-up me, huh?
Yep.
Well,
That's
I
our
dropped my
energy.
phone.
Leisha.
Well,
That's
I'm
our
gonna
vibe.
smack myself in the face.
At least she didn't go far enough, I say. She's not bleeding.
I'm gonna go shove my arm in a
head
door.
wound? No. Oh gosh, please don't. Oh.
Can't be outdone.
Okay, guys, please don't injure yourselves anymore. You're both stars. You're doing great. You're doing a great job. We couldn't do this podcast without you. Doing great. A+ work. Woo. Calming down. Take some deep cleansing breaths.
Boy.
All right.
We're back.
Thanks for coming back. We're back. We're
We
back.
did it.
Everything's perfectly
It's a bit
normal.
dodgy. for a
Survived.
second.
No actual injuries were created during that break.
Are you ready to do a little catching up? A little bit of tomato ketchup.
A little
bit
hey baby tomato
Hey, baby.
557.
A little Heinz 557.
hey baby tomato.
Hey,
Heinz.
tomato,
557.
tomato, potato,
Yes.
potato, 57 times
Hey baby
500.
tomato.
So tell me, what is up? What's up?
What
What is up, dog?
What's up, dog?
Did you have any up dog
What is
over
up,
break?
dog? I did
Up
not do an
dog.
up dog nor a down dog.
No.
You didn't do any downward dog yoga during your break, really?
I did not.
Same.
I did. I can actually say I did truthfully. So there we go.
The answer to what's up, dog? Sarah.
me, up dog, down dog.
Up, dog, down, dog. What did I do on my winter break? I went to the beautiful state of
Connecticut. There's so much to do.
It's true. It's true. It's true. I went all the way there and I came all the way back from there. And all I did was stay inside a house the entire time.
I mean,
Because
sometimes
there's
that's the
so
best
much
way
to do in Connecticut inside my houses that are not my people's houses.
That's also true. That just because you're someplace that's so much to do doesn't mean you have to be. I mean, there's so much to do, whether in a house, outside a house, wherever you choose to be.
Don't remember being bored any time in the last, half century. How old am I? Half century? Something like that.
Half century. You look great for your age.
Funny story. Today at work, I discovered on Teams, if you update the Teams app, they have a new soft glow effect you can add to your thing. And I clicked on it and 3 different people asked me if I got a haircut.
Wow. So it does affect your hair as well as to your face. I'm impressed.
Apparently. They just couldn't tell that my hair was like a little bit unwashed. It just looked really nice in the soft glow. So
even and glowy.
Soft
just
glow.
nailing it. So I highly recommend the
great.
soft glow if you just want some compliments.
Highly recommend the soft glow. Can I get it in real life or is it only through Teams?
Real life, you just
spray
rub
on.
Vaseline on people's glasses.
You take everyone else's glasses and rub Vaseline
your
on them.
glasses. No, just your glasses, so everyone else looks good. And you look like
Oh, I love it. That makes perfect sense. The perfect filter. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh,
and then you look like you have schmutzy glasses.
that's right. Then everyone else is like,
you look like a hot mess.
like,
That's what. I have a soft,
that's
rosy
great.
glow. No, that's not what that is.
And then in the mirror, you also look like you have a glow, I guess. And then
guess.
also schmutzy glasses. I don't know.
But like
It's a
very
trade-off.
smudgy eyes. But
Yeah.
whatever.
It's fine.
you got to make sacrifices, suffering for fashion and all that stuff. Suffer for beauty.
I wonder if the soft glow effect would make the Puttermans less creepy.
No, it really wouldn't. I mean, maybe
It might soften all those hard edges in their skin, and I don't know, maybe
you
not.
Turn it up really high and they're just like a colorful blur. Does
It's
that
not worth finding out.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll take my contacts out and see if that helps.
So I'm thinking the next step is a filter that makes you look like the Puttermans. So that's coming next to TikTok.
Yeah, where's that TikTok filter or whatever Instagram filter?
That one we can pass on that one.
Leash will not be funding that filter.
No funding to filts. Okay.
No funding of filts.
Soft glow filters or Putterman. I don't know. I think it could be a big hit. It's a free idea for anyone who likes to make creepy filters.
Duracell, bring it back.
Make it happen.
That's right. Oh my gosh, Duracell, it's your chance to break
people's
into TikTok.
faces in a filter.
Get a filter. Why not?
We have the idea for you.
Yes, free ideas.
Please
So
credit
that's-
Pocket Pod.
Well,
Yeah.
over
Oh, yeah.
my winter vacation,
Yeah. Tell us about it.
we
What
went
did you do?
to there's this event that happens down by National Harbor.
Okay.
And they have like ice sculptures and stuff. So we went and did ice. We did the ice and ice sculptures. It was so cold. I don't know if you remember, but it was like
I know that
5
weekend.
degrees outside.
it was so
that
freezing.
Weekend.
It got so cold.
Yeah,
oh my
we went
gosh,
to
was that
Longwood
freezing
Gardens that
weekend?
weekend.
Oh my gosh.
It was freezing, and I had already paid for like ice skating. And when we got there, like they scanned our stuff. And first of all, the rest of the whole event was really great, but the ice skating part was the worst. So I'm prefacing with that. But the rest was, yeah, it was. So we get there and they're like, "Hey," after they gave us our skates, they're like, "Hey, we're shutting down the skating rink for an hour and a half while we have to re-ice everything." And I was like, "Well, you just gave me my ice skates and like,
what do you have to
5
re-ice it
minutes?"
for when it's 5 degrees outside?
So apparently, good question, Joelle, but apparently it was so cold that the ice had actually cracked.
Oh my god.
I believe
There
it.
were giant cracks in it.
my
And then
gosh.
they also like,
Because they need to
I
keep
guess
it a
they
little bit
hadn't,
warm
like,
so that
taken
it's
this-
wet, right? Like,
yeah. And then there's also
the
like
surface.
a good like several inches of like shaved ice from just the ice just getting like just
Cut up from
destroyed by
using it.
people using it.
Yeah.
That it really did need to be redone, but
Sure,
like
resurfaced.
also an hour and a half, like
That's
with
crazy.
kids, we weren't able to
Yeah.
ice skate.
Yeah, that's
I
like,
guess-
Like we have to go to dinner now. Like,
yeah.
so we ended up getting a refund for that, which is really
that's
nice
good.
of,
Well, that's
of
good. Yeah.
them.
Because that's what a
everything else was
Zamboni
really
does,
great.
right? It like warms the ice and
Yes.
melts it around and stuff.
Yeah.
Makes it all pretty again for everyone to
But I think that
skate
it was
on.
just like so cold that even the Zamboni couldn't really like, yeah. It was just not great.
Yeah, I
too
believe
cold.
it.
It was way cold.
It was wicked cold. It was warmer in Alaska that week. I checked it. I checked.
No way.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Well, and then the other
wild.
thing was, so we made our way down to Charlotte, which is where we spent our holiday weekend, our week, I guess. And I got a message from our cat sitter saying that they couldn't open the gate to our house because it was frozen shut because it was so cold that they physically couldn't open the gate, so they couldn't get to the lockbox to feed my cat.
Oh no.
So our neighbors had to pry it open the next day. So Betsy did not go starving. She was fine.
good.
Poor girl.
But yeah, that was stressful. And then I got strep throat for
I'm
3
so
days.
sorry. That sucks.
And it was horrible. I thought that I was dying. But I'm super proud because I didn't get anyone else sick.
Yay!
So that was
You're
a huge
responsible.
accomplishment. We were all in the same house together with my brother and my mom and my stepfather and my whole family.
It's like
and
we
no one
learned
else got-
something from
managed to get sick.
COVID. We learned something.
Yeah, as soon as I felt bad, I'm like, okay, I guess I'm masking in the house now.
I'm gonna go quarantine over here
I
with
don't
a
know what
mask
this
on.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then by like day 3, when I was like, okay, like even with COVID, when I had COVID, I was feeling better by day 3, and I was
yeah?
not feeling better at all. And I was like, oh no, this is not
my
good. So I went to
gosh.
urgent care, and they're like, the doctor gave me a fun little. He is like, do you want to play a game? I'm like, not really.
No, don't
He's like,
F with me. Just tell me what's
in the
going
world?
on.
He's like, do
Yeah.
you want the good news or the bad news? I was like, I mean, he's like,
Give
well,
it to me straight, duck.
Do you think you have COVID? And I was like, no. He's like, you don't have COVID. He's like, what about the flu? And I'm like, I don't know.
Games. Like, does he get to pull a rabbit out of the hat next? Like, oh my god.
I was like, yes. And he's like, you don't have the flu, but you do have strep.
Oh
And
my
I was like,
goodness.
oh, cool, great.
You won the
awesome.
lottery? Like, I don't understand what this game is.
It's just well, I mean, I feel like it kind of was the lottery in the fact that like he was like, I can give you a shot and you'll feel better in 24 hours, or I can give you pills or like antibiotics and you'll feel better. Like you have to take them for 10 days. I'm like, I'll take the shot, please.
Yeah.
that's
I didn't know
awesome.
there was a strep shot. That's cool.
I mean,
I'd never
don't
heard
think
of
I've
it.
ever
That's
had
so cool.
official strep before. So
I never have. My brother's had a bunch.
Oh my gosh, I've had it.
I didn't know my options available to me, but I guess there's like apparently a strain that's going around right now. So they're trying to like squash it. So
Oh, that's good.
I don't think they
Get
always
rid of
had a
it.
shot. This sounds new to me, this shot. I don't know.
yeah, he was like, yeah, I always go for the shot because then I feel better and then I don't have to take pills. I'm like, well, you're a doctor. Obviously you should do it. Like, I don't know.
I think that's
but
great because I mean, just to be able to
Yeah.
get it done in one go, I think that's brilliant, and I hope
It was
that
an exceptionally long shot, I will say, and it was not pleasant, and it was in my leg, and it was.
Wait,
Yowza.
say long shot. Do you mean it took a long time to inject, or it was just like a really long looking needle?
I didn't look at the needle, so I don't know.
Oh, fair. You know what? I don't know what I'm
took a
saying.
long
I
time
like.
for them
I
to
usually avoid
plunge
looking
the-
at it.
She was just like, take a deep breath, and I was like, definitely like
You're
approaching
holding
my
your breath.
third breath by the time she finished.
Oh wow!
Okay.
It's intense.
Okay. And it was sore for several days. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I'll take the soreness over.
Yes,
I was
agree.
I knew that something was bad when I was like rationing my swallows. I was like,
Because it hurt too much.
it hurt to
Oh.
Miserable.
Pain in leg is
Okay.
better than
There's
pain
not
in
enough
throat.
tea in the world to solve this problem.
no,
Yeah.
and Cepacol wasn't working, and tea
Cepa-
wasn't
not-
working. I was
not
like,
Cepacol.
I know, not that. If that's not working, I'm like, I don't know what to do.
You're hopeless without your
Oh my
Cepacepical.
gosh! Yes. Oh well, I'm glad. It sounds like
But
you're
I'm all
doing
better,
great. Yeah,
and I'm
glad
not
you're better.
contagious, and I didn't get anyone sick, which was like just
Wins
a huge
all
win for me.
around.
I was really happy. So
That's good.
and
That's good.
learned about the shot, this penicillin shot, which now you've educated us on. So I mean,
I
hey,
know.
if you can
So
get
ask,
that,
if you get strep, ask
ask
for
for
a shot.
ask for
But,
it
you
by
know,
name.
step one, try
Penicillin
not to
shot.
get strep. That's step
Oh
one.
yeah,
Yeah, I still
Leash
don't
doesn't
know how
recommend
I got it, and no one else got it. Like I don't know.
It's,
Did someone
that's-
cough in my face and I
it's
didn't
somehow
know?
lucky and unlucky at the same time.
Yeah,
you were good at preventing it from spreading. So good on
Yeah.
you.
go
good
me!
work.
Yay!
Yeah, I wonder where you got it.
Yeah. Me
What a
too.
fun gift that was from random
Yeah, I was like,
stranger.
Thanks, random
person.
stranger who doesn't remember spitting on me. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Please don't
Yep.
spit on anyone this holiday season or any time.
Yeah. Or any other time before and after the holiday season.
We did a little bit of traveling during the holiday season, and when we went down because we went down to South Carolina, and I want to share something that's really cool that I learned about because I love nature stuff. In the trees, since before whenever we visited down south, it's always been in the summery or springtime months when the trees are filled with leaves. This time, since we went during Christmas time, it was the leaves were all gone from the trees, except when you look up in the forest, you see these little like round lumps of greenery. And apparently it's mistletoe.
Oh.
There's North American mistletoe that grows all over the place, and it's really cool. It's like actually
Cool.
it's wild, and I learned it's actually not only is it poisonous, which I've always heard about mistletoe. You don't want to let kids eat it because
Yeah.
dangerous. Again, not good for cats, not good for children,
Right.
or people. Adults don't eat it either.
Why would you? Okay.
Why would you? I'm just saying it has berries. That's why.
Nom, nom,
Sometimes
nom.
people just
Oh,
you know how it is.
I ate
People
the
like
purple berries.
yeah. But it's actually a parasite that grows in trees. So even though it produces its own chlorophyll, it relies on little roots it sends into the tree to get like water and nutrients from the
What?
tree. I know, isn't that wild?
It's a baddie,
Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll.
but it's a
little
native
bad.
baddie. It's a native baddie. It's not a
Yeah.
non-native baddie.
It's if you think about it, it's like this little shrub that's growing in a tree that just like takes a little
Yeah.
bit of this giant tree's food. So
That's
it's not
fine.
the worst.
It really
It's
does give you
grown up-
some. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's grown up with its friends, so they learn to tolerate them
Yeah,
versus
they
a
learn to live-
non-native where it just like destroys everything.
Yeah, it doesn't
around
have the balance.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like a kudzu or something like one of those invasive species. But
Yes.
I was going to say it gives some perspective to people that kiss under the mistletoe, and you're really kissing under poison.
A poisonous
Poisonous
parasite.
parasite.
Enjoy your poisonous parasite in all of the doorways of your home this year.
I know. I will
Rory,
think
when
about
I-
that.
Oh, when I went down to Charlotte, there were a bunch of burbs down there. I don't know if it was because but I definitely saw a blue burb, several blue
Yes!
burbs, which I've
Yes.
so
Yes.
many.
So many.
And
There. I
saw-
think it must. Yeah. Go. Tell me.
And I saw a wee little yellow bird, which was like, and it was just like right in my mom's front yard. And I was like, what is going on with your like bird situation. It was great.
Yeah,
so
that is so
I was just really
exciting
excited to see so many fun, colorful burbs. Just
especially when it's so cold that you get to witness them in the colder times. I mean, when we were traveling, we saw a bunch of eastern bluebirds, and I was like, oh my gosh, what are they doing? Because I feel like, I don't know, I don't feel like I see them up here when it's cold. I think they're supposed to still be around somewhat, but I don't see them.
I thought they go away. I thought all birds go away, and then I'm always surprised when like the weather changes and all the birds come right back. I'm like, what?
Some of them stick around. Some of them are coming down from colder areas. I remember way back when it was like, maybe it was, how long ago was that? I think I was still in high school. We had a really big cold snap. And there were Arctic birds that were coming down to be in Maryland. So we had these little like birds called redpolls, which I had never seen before. And they were coming to our home bird feeders. That's exciting too. So or you might hear about like when snowy owls visit like DC or something, that happens. Definitely not in the area usually, but during the cold winter times, they're like, it's not so bad around here. I guess I can move south for a little while. That's what happens. It's cute.
Did you guys see the fog that happened on New Year's Eve? It was up in Connecticut, where I was. But like I then saw pictures in our Ring doorbell, and I was like, "Well, it's in Maryland too." And then like someone else had Virginia pictures, and I was like, "The fog is all up and down the East Coast. That's wild."
That's wild. I didn't realize. I guess it was because of that big. I guess it was a cold front that was clashing with the warm front that causes this like massive amount of fog. But yeah, it was really foggy Saturday morning.
It was
warmy front
everywhere. It was everywhere. I was amazed. I thought like I woke up that morning and my friends live like kind of in the woods, and I looked outside and I was like, it is so spoopy out and I love it. And it was just fog and beautiful. And then I was discovering that it was everywhere. The entire world was just covered in fog that day. I'm sure it wasn't the whole world.
The whole world as we know it. This just portion of the East Coast, but it's a big portion of the East Coast.
Honestly, it's all my world. I don't go outside of this world that often.
It's my world. And then it's the opening credits to JB's World. JB's World.
JB's World.
Yeah. It could happen. Wait a second. Oh, wait, that's a McDonald's commercial. My bad.
Mick World.
My bad. Yeah. Anything else you want to mention about any life and times, discoveries, foods you ate, anything you saw? This is so cute. Listener, if you could see these guys thinking, it's super precious. They both looked up at the same time.
I mean, I can just... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say, on Tuesday, I had a loaf of like pretty stale bread, and I was like, what am I going to do with all this stale bread?
Did you make French toast?
I didn't just make French toast. That would not be an interesting story.
Did you make baked French toast?
Well, sort of. I made muffin French toast muffins, but because then it can like last a while. You put like them in that little thing in the fridge, and and they're delicious. And then you just microwave them for like a minute, and you cover them in syrup, and it's like French toast every day of the week. So I was very excited. So French toast muffins, I highly recommend it.
I definitely want. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget to look it up. French toast muffins, because that sounds.
It's just so easy. It's like French toast, batter, bread, and you just scoop it into a muffin tin and pour some brown sugar on top.
Oh my gosh. Serve it to me right now. I will eat it all.
The one thing I do recommend is make sure you butter the little muffin tin.
Oh, the muffin tins.
I forgot to do that, and they got stuck.
Oh, so you have to dig them out first and then just like...
I was like just scooping the bottoms out of the... It was muffin top, muffin bottom, muffin top.
Okay. You get to like customize the whatever bottom muffin you want with whatever top.
Pick a bottom, pick a top. There you go.
Perfect. Just like Legos.
Leash, what were you
just like our Lego Animal Crossing.
Oh, I was just going to quickly share some of the exciting gifts that Lion Cake and Chirpy got this year.
Oh my goodness, please tell.
So Lion Cake...
Day.
Yes, from Toy Day. Lion Cake got the Princess Peach Lego starter kit for his Lego, his Nintendo Mario Lego.
Oh my gosh,
epic world that he has. He got a couple other little.
So jealous of this kid.
So cool.
And then he really wanted Pokemon.
Violet and Scarlet,
and he ended up he wanted both. Yes, of course, he wanted both. but he ended up getting Violet, and he was super excited about that. And I feel like those are the two really big things that he wanted. And he was really excited about that.
Classic choices.
Chirpy got a skateboard, and
those pictures
so cute. The cutest.
So excited. I have a little video that I need to edit because she made me like. She wanted to show her fans how she can skateboard, and she's
Oh my gosh.
skateboarder.
I'm one of her fans.
Oh, I'm a fan. I'm also a fan.
And then she's like, Mom, this is the part where I need you to do it in fast forward so it looks like I'm going fast. And so I have to like
She's
edit
the
this
next
later
TikTok
and
star.
like do she wants it totally TikToked out and like
Oh
just
my gosh.
all these things that she's
Oh my
asking me
God.
to edit, and I was like, I can't do this right now on the fly. Like I can't. I'll have to do this later. But it was very cute, and
We'll do it in
She
post.
looks like she was born on a skateboard. She looked like
Super
bad,
adorable.
She looked badass for it. She was so cute.
Just
Honestly,
she loves
very, very
honestly,
precious.
your
A+.
kids. I'm so jealous
Champion.
of their childhood. I'm just gonna put that out there.
It's true. It's like a sweet treat. It'll be such precious memories to look back at when they're bigger. It'll be so cute.
So she's very excited. She got a panda skateboard, so she's very excited.
Does she know she could go to the Olympics if she becomes a really good skateboarder?
Yeah, like her cousin.
That's right. Her
Who-
cousin.
like
who was in
second.
the Olympics.
Right. Like her cousin. You're absolutely right. So
Yeah.
she should know that.
Yeah. So we have
Skater
to practice a little
girl.
bit more. But she did really well the first time on there. We practiced balancing, and then I would just like push her on it for a little bit so she could get her balance on there, and then she started like doing it by herself, and she can do a couple little thrusts before falling down. But she's doing really well.
Start.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a start.
She's
Get
so
control.
That's like, I feel like that's a big accomplishment just to stay upright on a skateboard.
Yeah.
Right?
And her little knee pads. She's so cute. She's
The
so
little
cute.
rainbow knee bag.
Yeah.
And she has
So cute.
Well, the other thing that she got for Christmas was her teenager shoes, which are in those photos as well.
Oh, teenager shoe. I love. Is that? I'm guessing that's her name for them. Is the teenager
Yes,
shoes?
the teenager shoes.
It's like that's
They're,
not a brand name.
They're like high top. They're like high top Skechers. They're called Twinkle Toes, but they're high top, like they're like Converse style.
Yeah, Converse
Gotcha,
high
gotcha.
top style.
Classic.
Yeah,
They
those
like
are teenager
sparkle,
shoes.
and they're
Those are
like
teenagers in
girly
the
and
early
just-
90s and late 80s, but absolutely.
She's been asking for
Yeah.
teenager shoes for like
so
the
fun.
entire year. And we haven't
my
gotten her
gosh.
teenager shoes, but she got her teenager shoes now. So she's
Makes it extra special when she unwraps them on Toy Day.
Yes,
Or a
yes.
gift day of other
She was
resorts.
very excited. So those were
Aw.
just some highlights that the kids really are excited about and still playing and still enjoying. So
Oh, that's good.
Love it.
I love it.
Love it.
I love hearing these stories and seeing pics whenever available. It's very cute. Looking forward to the video. No pressure.
yes, when I get to it, my editing skills. Yeah.
Well, do you want to do one? Oh my goodness. What a cute boot.
I like her minion
gosh.
helmet.
Classic Minions action. She's so cute.
So cute. Oh, wait, here's the one I love
Except-
the most. This is just like,
Oh, yeah.
it looks
The
like an action
skateboard-
shot. It's so good.
It's so perfect.
And those are
Her
the
first
teenager
shot,
shoes.
There's teenager shoes, and she's posing. That's her pose. That's her quote signature Shira look that she has.
Oh my
I-
gosh.
I covet it. It's great. She's wonderful.
Very nice. Very stylish. She could have her own skate brand. It'll be great.
Yeah. The Sherpa. called Sherpa. Sherpa skates. I don't know.
Skates.
We'll workshop it.
Workshop it.
Workshop.
Do you want to do a real quick
Yeah.
spotlight camper?
Do I?
Let's do it.
It's something that's a little bit interactive because first of all, spotlight camper. We should have a little.
Like camper.
Yeah, so Spotlight Camper, aka Spotlight Villager. I think we should pick. I want to suggest that this year, that is the Lunar New Year, starts on the 22nd of this month.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it's the year of the rabbit. I
Rabbit.
think that Pocket Camp, Pocket Pod,
Oh, yeah.
Animal
Same
Crossing,
thing.
that's us.
Same thing.
We should select a rabbit ambassador for the new year. So I would like
Yes.
us to review our rabbit choices. There's so many excellent choices. And have someone be nominated for Rabbit Ambassador of 2023 for Animal Crossing. Grand
do have a
Marshal
question.
of Animal Crossing. Yes.
I do have a question. When it was the year of the dragon, could we only have picked Drago?
Ooh. I mean, eventually it will
I'd have
come around
allowed
again. So
any
this
crocodilia.
Yes, crocodilian.
Okay.
I feel that that's a fair thing. And we'd have to make
Would-
some compromises for other
Yeah, with the
items.
rat, would we pick a mouse? Like, is that kind of how we're doing this?
Yeah. Definitely. It's like,
Okay.
so whenever
I'm in.
more
Okay.
versatile.
I just
can
want to
work
make
for
sure
it.
we know how this works. You know,
Also, for
or
Year of the
I
Snake,
assume
we
we
would
pick our
also-
favorite pig. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yes, snake. What would we do for snake?
We would have to do the
Crocodilia?
crocodilians again.
Yeah.
But I mean, the good thing is we don't have to worry about that for another year whenever the next round
That'd
rolls
be
around.
great though if they could do like.
An Animal Crossing tie-in with the Lunar New Year like that.
Yeah.
That'd be super cute.
I would love
Is there an axolotl crocodile?
Oh, you're thinking of Axolotl Dr. Shrunk, who was in City
Oh,
Folk?
you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Oh, sweet little
Yeah,
axolotl.
yeah.
He could be. He's kind of snake-like and the slithery, like a salamander. He's not a
more
reptile.
he's
He's
not a
an
reptile.
amphibian.
Yeah.
We need amphibian representation in the Chinese zodiac
Yeah,
retroactively.
Yeah.
There's not enough snakes in Animal Crossing. That's what I always say.
Dream Suite.
Aw.
Get on
There's
that.
always Lyle and Red. Lyle and Red in spirit are kind of sneaky.
I was gonna say Red was the first one that came to mind when we were talking about snakes.
There's
but,
also Snake the rabbit.
Oh, good
he'd be
point.
perfect.
Excellent,
He'd
excellent,
be
very true.
perfect.
But if we could direct our
Yes.
attention to the lovely rabbits of Animal Crossing,
Oh yeah,
we have
shared a
many
link, I assume.
options. I did share a link in our I was going to say our Discord in our Twitch.
Going in.
Nope, also wrong. Slack. I have too many
Slack.
windows that I'm not even accessing right now.
Slack.
Yes, please set your eyes upon these rabbits. If there's any that stand out to you as you think would be excellent choices for 2023 for any reason, I mean, we do have one new rabbit that was introduced with Animal Crossing New Horizons. So they're the newest one, and that's Sasha.
I don't know,
But-
that Chrissy looks pretty cool.
I mean, you say
Nope.
Chrissy, but I think Francine is also a really
Nope.
good choice.
I think the two of them
Nope.
together would be really good
Veto.
ambassadors.
Veto.
Oh, we got a veto. We got a veto.
Leash has used her 2 vetoes. I think, what?
I always thought that they were twins.
No,
Are they not twins? Are they
Francine's
sisters?
big
They
They have
sister.
different
sisters, not
birthdays.
Yeah, Francine's the big
So
sister.
they're sisters. I think
Let's
I
see,
wouldn't have been surprised if
2023
they were twins.
vibes. 2023 vibes.
2023. What are we
Who's
feeling
giving me
like for this year?
2023 vibe?
What is
I mean, Ruby is
2023
kind of-
to me?
She's got it's the Lunar New Year, and she
I mean,
is very. I think her
Coco.
Coco. Oh,
Coco's giving me
With
2023
Tiffany's
vibes.
ears. Oh,
Wait,
on the
what?
background, it just looked like they were like red with like weird orange.
It's just the
tips.
same color as the background.
I see.
Yeah.
Yes, because it blends
it's
into her
rouged.
background. Yes, from what we were seeing of
That's
Tiffany,
funny.
it looked like she had no ear outers and only ear inners with little tips,
Yes.
which would be
Which
kind
is
of a
wild.
Correct.
variation.
Which is a wild variation.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Coco's giving me 2023 vibes. I think that's because it looks haunting and, you know.
Are you saying your outlook into 2023 is going at it with wide-eyed
curiosity and fear and terror. Yeah.
Oh.
If that's not the vibe, you guys can veto that one. It's fine. Fine.
Oh, I mean, I love Coco. I love that she has the
She's a
gyroid
normie.
look.
I like normie.
She is a normie, and she's very
What are
wholesome.
the other normies we got? Do we have any other
There's-
normies? She the only normie.
Really? Oh my goodness!
Really?
What?
Oh, yeah,
I guess it's because
Then I would
Oh.
like to second the motion of Coco because I would like a nice normal 2020.
2023. You know what? What could be more solid than nominating someone who is at heart normie, but looks a little frightening sometimes? I feel like that's a great combination for looking into the new year.
That's what we're ready for this year. We
Yeah.
want a little bit of a surprise, but mostly we want normal.
I like that she's been around for a while.
She's
Yeah.
been around.
Like, there's no surprises with her other than her. Yeah.
Other than her
The
face of
surface-
surprise.
The surface
On the
value surprise.
surface?
But when you get to know her,
Yeah.
you know, she's a real sweetheart and she's real cute.
Her
And
favorite
she's
saying is
sweetheart.
don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
Listen to that. Words
that's
of wisdom.
really great advice for a procrastinator, and I thank you, Coco.
Yeah. Aw. So our Animal Crossing ambassador for the Year of the Rabbit is Miss Coco. Normie, sweetheart, little spoopy, but definitely a great way to enter in the year of 2023 and look forward to surprises and sweet, hopefully returning to some normalcy in a lot of ways. I like it.
Doi
job.
yoing.
Oh, and her name in a lot of languages is Coco.
That's her catchphrase. That's right.
She's Coco Loca. She's Coco. She's Coco. She's Coco. She's Coco Loca. She's Coco. She's Coco. She's got a lot of names that are
She's
just Coco.
Coco.
She's pretty
Coco.
stable
Yeah,
as
baby,
well. I like
she's
stable.
Stable is good.
We want a stable, normal, a little bit surprising, very adorable 2023.
Sounds good to me.
Like
good
it.
stuff. Yeah. Well, friends, I think it's a good time to wind down and bid everyone a happy start to their new year. Looking forward to the start of the Lunar New Year with our friend Coco.
Yeah.
Giving us some good vibes for the year. Thank you so much for hanging out, JB.
Thanks, Rar. Yeah.
Thank you. And thank you, Miss Leash, for hanging out.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Of course. And listener, thank you so much for hanging out with us as well and for welcoming the new year. And of course, thanks to Jack White Blank of Monkey Cat Studios for producing this episode as always. And until next time,